Hello, everyone! Everyone, say hello once again to Xander, who has returned to the Tingle Tuner.
By popular demand, which means no one, I'm back. I'm ready for more Tingle action.
I gotta adjust my volumes. Just do me a favor, just say a couple things, just so I can make sure the audio's all balanced.
Because sometimes I listen to my own voice in the playback, and I'm always like, why does everyone's microphone sound so much nicer than mine? I'm using a snowball. It's not like that bad of a mic.
Well, so that's the thing. You're comparing yourself to, like, me and Joe, who have professional-grade microphones, and you have one that is merely good.
Yeah.
Like, you compare it to some of the other guys, or even, like, literally just a couple seconds ago, you heard me on my phone.
Using for, like, reviews and stuff, and I think it sounds okay.
Yeah, it sounds fine. It's
Mario
like
Party, that stream, maybe I just didn't check my my input to make sure I was using my microphone, but I sounded way worse than everyone else, and I was like, oh man.
Well, it's also like the farther away from your mic.
How do I sound right now, chat?
Oh no, like so legitimately, like that. Aside from the creepy ASMR voice, that did sound a little better. It's literally a matter of the closer you are to your microphone, the more it's going to pick up your voice instead of your voice echoing off the walls behind you.
Yeah, you're probably right. All right, I'll move my microphone a little bit closer.
Oh, you don't have to. You sounded fine. It's just that's like my microphone is right in front of my face. You could literally see it on my camera. Like it's this black bar right here.
Let me notice that.
That should be good.
Well, it's a little. I don't know if you can see it, the little bump right here underneath my chin. That's my mic.
A good rule of thumb is that if I can't see your mic on your camera, I could probably be a little closer. I wish I was joking.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
All right. So it's time to get back into the Wind Waker. Let me turn up your volume a little bit. Heelys sure were sleep-worthy, but I heard that Day of the Devs afterwards was much better. Indie games nowadays tend to just be much more interesting.
I thought Xander retired from streaming. I did. I'm not streaming. I'm joining someone else's stream.
And he's only retired from streaming until we convinced him to do something else.
Yeah, good luck. I need a break after that horrible night I had with the Captain Rainbow.
Oh, by all means, yes, you do deserve a break.
But
you'll be back.
I probably will be back. We'll see.
Okay. All right. So, where we left off is I had just gotten the wallet upgrade, and we did actually decipher one of the Triforce charts. Problem is, I don't know where that is. I don't know where that is.
Oh yeah. Oof.
And what you're supposed to do is Tingle has, I think it's called the Incredible chart, which tells you exactly what quadrant every Triforce chart and Triforce piece is in. But the problem is that's this 201 rupee piece of mail.
We have
an unrelated letter. I am sorry to disturb you with this unsolicited letter. If the following does not interest you, please throw the letter away without a second thought. But this is your big chance. If you have need of an empty bottle, a piece of heart, or a treasure chart, we have them at special bargain prices. But we have only one of each. If you're interested, go to the shop ship near Rockspire Island. First come, first serve. I can't wait to serve you. To those who took the time to read this letter, please accept my humble thanks. Assistant Manager, Rockspire Shop Ship. We found the green rupee.
We did. We found the green rupee.
We got it, everyone.
One down, 200 to go.
So yeah, this 201 rupee letter. That's Tingle's chart. We don't have the money to get that.
Actually, it's 196 to go.
And
I mean, I guess I could look up the best way to farm rupees in this game, but
I know what to do. It's just
you do?
I don't want to do it. Also, real quick,
$49.99. What a deal!
There was one thing that I looked up, but the reason that I got so excited there is I was kind of making a joke about the Ocarina of Time randomizer.
Yeah.
Because in the item pool for Ocarina of Time, there is exactly one green rupee.
Wow.
So, like, it does nothing. It's a single rupee. But it's just,
It's a
there's
complete waste
exactly
of time.
one. So you just get excited when you see it.
Is that like I guess if it's like a speedrunner doing it, is that kind of like hitting the bomb in Minesweeper, where you're like, oh, you're the person that got the 1 rupee?
No, because the Ocarina of Time randomizer actually just sometimes damages you because of the ice traps.
Oh, nice.
Because there are some chests in that game that you open the chest and it's a trap, you just immediately get frozen in ice, and that's counted in the item pool. So, I don't know if you were around when I was doing this little trading quest here, but I believe that I learned that even though
this is where you blew up his hat.
Yes, so even though this guy was clearly talking about getting a completely different item from me, I do still need to give him the sea flower. Alright, so he's interested in trading for an exotic flower. My god, I forgot that I have to pay him! I have no rupees!
What is it with this game wanting your money?
Oh, it's because we need to ship by Christmas.
It bothers me a little bit that the Wind Waker got hated on for its art style, when like literally the art style is the best part of the game.
Unironically, yeah.
Yeah, like
We'll come back here when we have more
it's the
minutes.
highest point the game has to offer you. It's that it looks amazing. And the music's pretty good too, but like, a lot of other stuff in here. Oh my
Aesthetically,
gosh.
the game is fantastic. I have no problems
Yeah.
with the aesthetics. It looks and sounds amazing. Okay. I guess next week is the week that I need to try to have Joe on. That we can finally do that quest that I've been holding off just for him.
What is that?
So when you go to Outset Island, Tingle's brother is actually there, and he's on the Tingle Tuner, like, and gives you like this whole side quest. And that's how you actually unlock you unlock a new function in the Tingle Tuner where you can buy like ammo and stuff.
Yeah.
And you also get to meet Tingle's brother on Tingle Island. And I just figured I should make sure that Joe is there for that part, probably. So I'm hoping I can get him on next week.
Mr. Fairy. Oh, you quit talking.
Would you like to voice Makar?
Sure, I'll voice Makar. What kind of voice should I give him? I guess I've always thought of him as like a little kid.
Oh, Link, I haven't seen you in quite some time, have I? I'm surprised you were able to find me here. Took Xander almost 10 hours to find me, naturally. You're wondering why I'm all the way down here? I'm practicing a new song for next year's ceremony, and I need privacy. It isn't any fun if everyone knows in advance what song I'll play. What? You can hear my song outside? Really? I thought the sound of the waves would drown it out. Perhaps if I should play a little more softly when I practice from now on.
See, the problem, which is why you weren't able to find Makar, is that Tingle tells you that you can hear someone playing, playing music.
This is one of the many parts of the game where I'm like, I have no idea how you would.
Why is that a conductor's baton? Link, are you a maestro? That's incredible! Are you going to conduct for me, Link? What kind of song is it? I can't wait to hear it. Please, conduct!
Let's see if I can actually get this from memory, or just from listening. Yeah, there we go. Sounded it out. Didn't have to check the menu.
It's interesting that the Wind Waker is treated like an instrument when it's like in reality it's like a tool.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, like
Does it go something like this? Strange. Why does it feel like I already know this song?
So that's the song from the title screen.
Oh, I'm a character from Ocarina of Time. That's very problematic for lore enthusiasts.
How do you know that? Oh wait, no, you must have been watching the stream at the time. I was like,
I don't know
of all
that.
the
I
things
just
that you don't need to ask for John's
I
info
don't,
on.
yeah, that was me talking out of my butt. I don't know that. I just know that like John or Justin were complaining about this character.
Mm-hmm. It's tough for me to remember who's in the chat for any given stream. This is another Makar line.
It does suck that you can't choose between the temples at this point. Yeah, I remember that like there's no real reason for you to not be able to do one or the other. It's just they needlessly funnel you.
They gated
Link!
off.
Classic.
Link! This sacred song that you've conducted has awakened me. I know myself now. I'm the Sage of the Wind Temple. The worst temple in the game. It is my fate to return the power to repel evil to your master sword. And to ease the regrets of my ancestors. Oh, Link, please, you must take me with you to the Wind Temple.
Let's see if first we can get some rupees.
Then Boat's like, well, how'd it go? All right.
Yeah, you just stay there,
Am I-
Makar.
Am I currently able to do anything as Tingle? It's not even letting me like am I activated?
You should be. Do you not see it?
I mean, I see it on my controller just now. I'm gonna plug it back in. Yeah, it's not doing anything. It's weird.
Is
It was
Dolphin
doing it-
your active window by chance? Like, click on Dolphin.
That's what it was.
Yeah, there you go.
Not bad. Good call, good call.
That is a setting you can change. I don't know where it is though.
Well, at least we know now.
Oh,
I'm not gonna use.
rupees.
I'm not gonna use the bombs though because I don't want to accidentally use up any of your rupees.
See, that's why I knew I had to have you on, because you were the only one I could trust to, like, cooperate.
Yeah.
And we're starting to get into the point of the game where the rupees are actually important.
Seal pen. Use this to mark your C chart. It is also point to your destination. Oh
Unfortunately,
boy.
all the good stuff costs rupees.
So we have got 3 items I can use that are completely free. One is the tutorial book. The other is a watch, tell you what time it is. And then the third one is a pencil or seagull pen, which points you in the right direction.
Can it point me in the right direction in my career? I feel
Not
like that's what I need
sure
the
how
most
pathetic
right
it is. I guess I'm gonna go with the pen. It seems like the one that would help the most.
Oh, we have enough rupees.
Okay.
Now we can hopefully complete this quest. I agree. Yes. And then I'm probably not going to bother trying to get, what's it called? The chart until after the temple. Because we'll probably have
Incredible chart or whatever.
Oh, although actually I've got a lot of regular C charts. I'm getting a phone call. I'm sorry.
You're good. Hello, chat. How are you? I'm gonna check the chat. No one's saying anything. You're all being quiet. Shame on you. I demand your whole attention. You shouldn't not be chatting. You should exclusively be talking to us right now. We are the most important thing in your whole life. Literally nothing else could be more important. Your child's birth? That's like pathetic. Come on, what are you even doing? At a graduation ceremony? I don't want to hear it. Yeah, Alex is attentive. Take what I can get. Alex, when are you going to be streaming Sonic? Mm. What else can I talk about when it comes to the Wind Waker? The art style's great. I really like the music. I appreciate that they gave Ganondorf a bit of a backstory and they pushed like for an actual narrative. It's still kind of a light narrative. If I'm going to be brutally honest, like I feel like the Wind Waker kind of gets used as an example of a Zelda game with a good story, and like I guess it's like my response to that is you're not wrong. It is a fine story. It's like, but it's like it's not like it's like a great story. You know, it's like a soft reboot kind of story. It's kind of safe. It's creative how they do it with like the whole like flooding thing. That's neat. It's very biblical. Um, how are the dancing classes? We haven't started those yet. That starts at the end of June. But I'll let you know when they do happen. I'll dance my way onto stream. Not really.
Okay.
I'm probably
What's this
end
about a
up
particular
playing
hack?
Fortnite with him. Oh, you're not going to do Sonic. You're
Oh.
going to do Fort.
Oh,
He's
that
doing
one. I mean, I know that Sonic 1 works. I just might not be able to get Sonic 3 to work. I'm
Okay, well
trying.
then make him do Sonic 1. You're the one that gets to punish him.
Yeah, so specifically, well, so I want to be mean, but I don't want to be that mean. So
You've been
specifically,
looking forward to. Are you letting Alex wear you down? Don't let him coax you out of this. You're looking forward to this for months.
specifically, there is a fan-made remaster of Sonic 3 called Angel Island Revisited, and that version has the mod available. So I gotta figure out how Angel Island Revisited works, because I've never played with it before. So.
Didn't know this was gonna be a sing along.
I think it would have been really funny if I had made Alex play Fortnite, because like the very next day after Mario Party, there was a major event in Fortnite.
Really?
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
It's funny.
Wait, is it still here?
Is that supposed to be an Octa Rock?
No,
That's supposed to be an Octa Rock?
probably. Like the event in Fortnite that day, it was like this huge cinematic thing that was like the end of a story arc. And
Fortnite has a story?
yes.
Okay. Oh, look at that. That's helpful.
Wait, is this? I guess that's the chart I deciphered.
Wow, you got lucky.
I guess so.
Well, good job.
I just decided to look at it on a whim. Fun fact, the Triforce pieces don't spawn until you've deciphered the charts. Which is
A really stupid thing. You
not how treasure maps work.
Right. Also, like, what? If you want to replay the game,
It's
Like,
not
why
it's
do you-
not even when you obtain the charts, it's when you bring them to Tingle to decipher them. It's the stupidest. But so like the Fortnite event, it was like I described it as a Disney ride during like while it was happening. And
Yeah.
it's like everyone's spawned into this lobby, and this is something that is happening simultaneously for everyone in the game at that moment at the same time.
see.
We were put into a lobby where like we're given a mission briefing by one of the story characters, and then we get into a mech, and there's like this whole mini game thing where it's like we're all in this giant robot controlling the cannons, fighting our way through like this big war zone. And then like eventually like we get to like the enemy base, we go down, we actually fight in the enemy base. And it's like you're in a party of 4 people, but like literally every single person in the game is synced up, seeing the exact
It
same
sounds
thing.
very
at the exact
different
same
from the
time.
last time I played Fortnite.
Well, it was a special event. the game,
Yeah, but
the game is
that's
not
cool.
normally like that. But it was kind of this cool thing because like I was in a Discord call with like eight other people, and obviously we couldn't all fit into a 4-person lobby.
2 groups of 4, yeah.
But like since it was perfectly synced up, all 8 of us were seeing it at the same time together.
That's sick. That's really nice.
And it was-
You don't get stuff like that very often.
And it was cool. I recorded it because I'm thinking about I've been thinking about doing a feature for NWR titled "I Guess I Play Fortnite Now."
Thing to do.
And
Let people know about it.
I recorded the live event just in case.
You gotta finish your Xenoblade video first.
Well, I've started writing it. I got 3 paragraphs. And
Yeah, maybe we'll put out your Xenoblade and my Dr. Mario video within like the same like day of each other, because I feel like that's the rate that they're gonna get finished.
well, my Xenoblade video kind of has a firm deadline as to when it should be done for optimized
Yeah,
viewership.
I guess you're right.
All right, asshole, I got you all your flowers. Yes, yes, young master, look! Already my shop has a wide variety of products to choose from. It is a cornucopia. Thanks to you, young master, every morning the postman comes with packages from the traveling salesman you traded with. At last, my humble stall has the appearance of a full-fledged store. My dear, your unflagging dedication has strengthened my determination to live for my life for the success of my business. Master, you are the savior of my stall. I must thank you from the bottom of my heart. This is my most prized possession. Next to my hoodie coat, of course. It is none other than the Zunari family treasure. Please accept it. All right, we've got the magic armor. So most people that have played this game have never gotten this. And this is exactly what it sounds like. It's basically Neighbor's Love from Ocarina of Time. And it's just magic power. This is the only heirloom I brought with me when I moved here from my hometown. Well, excluding the lovely sail you purchased from me earlier, of course. It is a magical heirloom, one that calls up a mysterious power to protect your body from harm. Of course, you can use it even when you are sailing the open seas. My dear, please, use this to protect yourself as you seek out more merchants, I beg of you. Please be on the constant lookout for new and exciting products. Not that I have anything left to reward you with if you find any. Alright.
Interesting. So that guy said his family is called the Zunari.
Yes.
In Spirit Tracks, there's like a new race that they introduced that kind of look like Eskimos with like antlers, and they've got like penguin bodies, but they're called the Anuki. A similar word to Zunari.
Kind of. I mean, it's... Both words just kind of have regular Japanese syllables.
Yeah. But they both look like Eskimos. Maybe there's, I don't know. Maybe he gets it on with a penguin with
But
horns.
just to close out the Fortnite conversation, now Darth Vader's in the game. So
Permanently, or just like right now?
He's in the battle pass. So you have a temporary chance to permanently unlock him.
I can't do that to myself, Matt. That sounds too dangerous for me.
Would you like to voice the teacher?
Sure. Should I give her Tracy's voice? She's very...
Sure.
What can I do for you on this fine day?
We need to talk.
When it comes to children, my eyes never deceive me. Someday, dear, you will grow up to be fine, young man, and your name will go down history. I don't like this. This is...
Oh yeah, Alex just said in the chat he saw Vader's weapon in Fortnite. Did you, by chance, did you see this in?
The, like, bracket-looking thing?
Yes, because the Epic is trying so hard not to make... I don't know if it's Epic's fault or Disney's fault, but whoever's fault it is, they're going so far out of their way not to let you get a lightsaber.
It's really stupid. Like, that's what you want to play as.
Yeah.
That's what you're paying for.
I'm guessing it's Disney's fault, because Epic knows very well people would pay a lot of money for a lightsaber.
Wait, because Disney bungles just about everything they touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think, dear.
Can I not? Ah, shit. I need... Right. I
You
need to do
joy
the side quest
pendants?
with these fucking kids first, yeah.
Ooh.
Do I have enough joy pendants? Because
I
this
thought the joy
is
pendants
required.
were
This is
used for the like vacation home thing.
Yeah, this is not a side quest. This is a main story quest. So I don't have
Good
enough
work.
joy pendants.
Wow.
So can't do that one right now. You need 25 joy pendants, right? Wait, what? Okay, present or something. Peach loves jewelry and junk more than anyone else in the world. What she did, joy pendants. He's lying around.
Maybe this is the game telling you need to be collecting joy pendants.
Climbing trees today. Some sparkly light on top of some tree in town. What is that?
Good.
Well, first of all,
I was just telling you there's like a pendant nearby you could use.
Well,
You could collect.
maybe, but you get them specifically from bokoblins. Let me see what happens.
Isn't there like a whip you can use to like take the things
The
that the
grappling
goblins have? It's a jewelry pendant.
Oh,
To
right.
tell you the truth, I love jewelry above all else, and that's why that is extremely rare and hard to come by. It's the hottest thing around here. Nose. Oh my, yes, I want to take a single one from you. No, I'd insist only one. To tell you the truth, I'd actually like about 20 of them. But that would probably only happen in my wildest dreams. Oh, I do have a nose. You know, I've been a teacher here for a long time. It's tough to put one past me. That being said, I'm pretty sure I know how to put you up with you, dude. Ugh. Those little sweeties, I'm so joyful. All right, I don't want to read this anymore. Just go to that stuff.
Close out. Thank you. Close your eyes. Oh, we got a red rupee. Neat.
Yay.
Okay, so we need 20
Two
joy
more.
pendants. Yes, we gotta keep an eye out for bokoblins. What if I show you guys? No, can't show them that. Okay, no. No. And no. Okay, let's roll into some trees and see if we find anything.
Well, they said there's a sparkly one at the top, right? So
I mean, you can't
maybe you need to
climb
go to like a
trees.
point where you can like get like a good vantage point, maybe.
Oops. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, whatever.
Don't you love it when games make the action button also the check item button?
It's great. I love it.
Captain Rainbow did the exact same thing.
Oh, I was hoping that we can get like at least one more Triforce chart before we go to the Wind Temple, but maybe we should just go to the Wind Temple so we can afford the incredible chart.
You get forward.
Wind Temple is to the
Ooh.
north.
There's an opportunity for me to say something nice about the Wind Waker. I like that you can jump off of the dock right into the boat and immediately start sailing.
Yeah, that is good.
You don't need to just talk to him first. I feel like that's something Nintendo would do.
You don't even have to like get into the water and properly climb up.
Alright, you can literally just jump right in. Good game immersion.
Alright, so there is one more Tingle statue. And we're
One
going
more.
to find
A lot of
it
pressure.
in the Wind Temple.
Is this the best song in the game?
It's a good one. I do really like this song, yeah.
Pretty good.
It might be the best one.
Might be the best one. Is it the best overworld theme?
I would need to like actually listen to all the overworld themes and remember them. Oh, right, it's not. Oh, look! On the Tingle Tuner on the left, there's a Triforce icon.
Oh, that there is. There's a mountain somewhere.
Link. As was the case with Medley, I have no doubt that Makar too has some special role to play in these events. Discovering that role is your duty. I am certain that by cooperating, the two of you can overcome the dangers and pitfalls of this temple. Oh, it's sending us straight in. But actually, there was something that I wanted to check real quick. That Triforce icon on the Tingle Tuner. I think we have to go out to sea a little bit.
What wasn't
that
the
Triforce
island that
icon.
originally had like a big like gust on it?
Yes.
It was, okay. How did you stop that?
I had to walk up to it and hit it.
Oh, okay.
So what is that? If you click on that Triforce icon on the Tingle Tuner, what does it say?
Right here.
Yes.
This is the Fairy Tingles Triforce Guide.
Oh, I didn't expect it to disappear.
All right, let's try that again. This is the Fairy Tingles Triforce Guide. For those who seek Triforce charts, I know exactly what you need to do. I heard that bokoblins keep joy pendants. Use your grappling hook to steal them.
That's actually kind of a legitimate hint for what you need to do.
Yeah, it is. And in a weird way, I'm the real Tingle because I gave you that hint already.
Let's get the grappling hook ready.
The little fairy. I'm always with you.
That is true. Tingle's finally a real fairy.
Yeah, it's true, yeah.
All right. So keep an eye out for wherever we might find the Tingle statue. I'm going to be
I know
relying
it's
on
MIDI
Tingle's
voices,
instinct.
but I like the choir. That's another nice thing I'll say about the Wind Waker.
There's no one playing music nearby. Oh, fuck you. He wasn't close enough.
Okay, like that, right there. Like, what if I did that as a kid and it was like, okay, I guess I did it wrong. So I would leave and like go elsewhere. Urgh. I appreciate that the bow that Makar uses is thicker than the instrument that he's actually using as an instrument. Very backwards to like how an actual cello would work.
I actually don't know anything about cellos.
Well, you've seen a cello. They're very large, thick wooden instruments, and a bow is just string made out of horsehair, I think. So the idea is that the bow, being thin, can then strum the larger instrument, but with Makar, it's backwards. He's using a stick to play a leaf.
Alright. So I'm going to be counting on you on the Tingle Tuner. Gonna need all that sick dialogue and all the hints. And I forgot that I need to physically carry him through doors.
It's Makar. That's all Tingle has to say about Makar.
I did not know that.
But now we know. Oh. There's a solid object.
Okay, so I know this.
Solid object. Check it out. It's a treasure.
Okay, so this is a puzzle. How do I make that not become a problem?
It's too windy, we can't see.
How could the Wind Waker ever be too windy?
Looks like there's a treasure chest over by the, yeah, right there somewhere.
Where?
Right where you're standing, there should be a treasure chest right there.
Interesting.
It's a yellow box.
Oh.
It's just up there.
How do I... So what are these, then?
Can you dig in those?
I don't have anything to dig.
Were those where those, like, plant things were coming out of?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, I don't know, man.
I'm assuming Makar needs to do something.
Can you, like, plant something there?
No.
Looks like there's a hole there, like a seed.
At least not that I know of. I thought Makar isn't heavy enough to press switches, but maybe he is? Yeah, I guess he is. Okay, I guess that was the whole puzzle.
Sure.
I don't know what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm thinking of, Link in Majora's Mask.
Maybe. It's my car.
God, you need so much magic. The Deku Leaf uses up magic way too quickly. There's not enough spots on my item inventory for how much I'm going to be swapping between them.
I wish I could turn that off.
Right, I already need Deku Leaf again.
This crate looks like it can open somehow.
Way ahead of you, Tingle.
Good job. You did it.
You are not flat broke. We've got 38 rupees. That's almost enough to still not buy the Incredible chart. Come on, my dude.
My gosh.
Oh my god, I'm holding the control stick.
I think you have to throw him from Link.
No, you need to, like, do the flying.
Oh, okay. Let's. Okay.
Okay, all that does...
Hi, Zero. Welcome to the stream. I wish I could say this was a good part of the game, but there's another one.
What does it want?
Do you think that Makar has like the if we were to go back in time and like survey, let's say 2007, everyone on the internet has a picture for their profile on a forum. How many people do you think used Makar?
This sounds like a phenomenon I largely did not interact with very much.
I feel like when I was a
Does Tingle have
kid,
a hint for this?
It's closed. We can't go any further.
No, for...
Card, do you want to maybe plant something? I was right. He can plant something.
Can he?
I'm pretty sure he can.
How am I supposed to know that without the Tingle Tuner?
Yeah, you're gonna want to go back to that other room.
Could go back to that other room, yes. Wants to go back to that other room, no.
Okay, well, that's on you. You're steering this ship. I'm but a mere seagull.
Fine, we'll go back to the other room. Since it has been so decreed.
I feel like I observed. That's twice now, by the way. I have beaten Tingle to giving hints in a game I dislike.
Yeah, but you've played it before. Tingle hasn't.
True. Well, I've only played it once, and that was in 2015, I want to say, 2016. The Switch
Welcome,
only
Hyper
opened-
Kirby. How's it going?
Hey, Hyper Kirby.
Oh, yeah, I didn't put our names in the
We're
the
good.
stream title, did I? Normally I do that.
Yeah, normally you do. My point though earlier was I feel like growing up as a kid, I saw pictures of Makar on every single person's forum avatar, and I didn't know who the character was because had not played the Wind Waker.
Man, it wouldn't surprise
I had
me.
the demo disc. But... What'd you say?
I can't say it's an experience that I really saw. The
Okay,
Fire
well-
Emblem Warriors demo is really good. And long. There's so much content in it. Okay, so yeah, you can plant these. It's been a very long time since I've played this game, so I don't remember all the tricks. I'm curious if Joe how quickly Joe figured this out.
Do you take notes when you play, like things for you to talk about or bring up?
No, I'm not that smart.
Okay.
Oh, an orange rupee! That's actually gonna be kind of useful.
That's half the work. See, aren't you glad that we went back?
I guess so. Maybe sometimes, Andrew, right?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I put the demo on hard. And the classic mode doesn't matter until after chapter 4 anyway, and that's where the demo ends at the end of chapter 4. So I think I set it to classic, but I don't actually remember. Warriors games tend to be pretty easy though, so I set it to hard to have like any challenge at all.
Maybe I'm making this up. Maybe this is like the Mandela effect, or. But
I don't know much about 2000 era circa 2004 forums. That's the thing.
I wasn't talking about that. I was gonna say I think that there's a way to in the Wii U game to like instantly recall Makar, but
Oh, I'm sure there is.
maybe I'm making that up.
The Wii U version did make a lot of necessary improvements.
But you're right. Maybe maybe the forum thing is another example of that too.
Like, I had to play the GameCube version because the Tingle Tuner is too cool not to do, I think.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But man, maybe I really should have done the Wii U version because it makes a lot of improvements.
Just down, not the bottom.
Do I need to mash or hold? I need to mash? No, I need to mash then hold? I don't understand this.
Is it like a wind-up toy?
A little, maybe?
I want to say that you can use your hook shot on the trees.
I don't have a hook shot.
Okay, what do you have any kind of like?
I'm pretty sure the hook shot is the dungeon item for the wind tunnel.
Oh, okay. Well, then that probably answers my question. My advice.
Oh no!
Ooh, scary hands. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Makar is going to prison.
Good. He deserves it for his crimes.
He's done. There should be a an item or chest. Where my thing's at?
Yeah. Question is.
Right, and there, unless it's like above you, but like right in the middle there should be a chest.
Nothing above. So it's a secret chest that I gotta make appear somehow.
Yeah.
It's possible that I need the hook shot to do that though, because it's very clear that at some point I'm going to be hook shotting my way up to the top of this room.
I find that warrior games on hard lean on making the enemies damage sponges, so I set mine to normal.
Yeah, I think I started.
You're not wrong about
I think I started the demo on normal, but like I got to the the monster boss for the I think it was chapter 2. I beat it so fast that I didn't get some dialogue during the battle that was talked about in the cutscene afterwards.
Yeah.
This is your line.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here.
Discord isn't recognizing your Makar voice as a person speaking, and it's cutting it out.
Link, I'm over here. The stone that blocks the entrance seems extremely heavy. Yeah, the only way you can move it, Link, is if you were to become as heavy as the Great Deku Tree himself. Ah, if only the Great Deku Tree were here right now.
Don't worry. I've got boots, but I also need
These boots were made for walking.
That is what they will do. But first, we need...
And these days, these boots are gonna walk all over.
Wow, that was not worth it, it seems. I gotta cut these out of it. Maybe it's not
This
the worst.
game loves particle effects.
Oh boy, does it. I imagine if we didn't turn off the thing that makes the sun angry, then it would be even worse in here. Because it started to give us trouble in the forest haven, right?
Yeah, the fireflies. That said it was something I could, like, look at.
I can't.
Oh, that's an enemy, that's why. Well, just... Oh, weird. I hit an invisible wall on the map. I can't go any farther to the right.
Is this not supposed to be bombed?
I wonder if, I think you can jump on that. I think you're able to, like... Maybe I shouldn't backseat game.
I guess so, yeah. Well, that's nice.
I feel like I'm making this temple too easy for you, and I'm not gonna do that. I want you to suffer, as I did.
Mm-hmm.
Ew, is this the big circular room? Yeah, I remember this part of the game.
We didn't go too far, at least. What good enemies. Alright. So we gotta flip this up and then jump.
Love that delay.
Oh no, we don't have Makar here. He can't play the thing.
What a tragedy.
A joy pendant! What a coincidence. Switch there, I assume. You gotta press it. I assume it's
can't
going
even
to
go
open
up
that.
there.
So it did. Alright. Let's get some air. Use some magic.
Wow, lucky you.
Excuse me, sir. I'm a little busy right now. Can you just, no, I'm gonna have to ask you to make an appointment with my assistant. But more specifically, I'm just gonna shoot you.
Did you just stop that fireball with an arrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. We've murdered a
That was like
Birdman.
That reminded me of like a what's the game? Five Nights at Freddy's, where you like turn the camera and then they're just suddenly there.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Slender Man.
Don't forget to investigate for Tingle statue.
Yeah, there's not much in this room for me to look at.
Let me guess. Treasure chart.
It's a compass.
Ah, the
Oh, we
dungeon
were
map.
both
That's
wrong.
worse.
We were both half right.
We can use some more magic before I move on. There we go. Alright, now we get to go all the way back.
What does Tingle do to prompt you that you're close to the statue? Is it like a hot war? Is it really like playing hot and cold?
No, it's literally just, it's going to be something that you investigate on the map.
Okay. Not much is happening. Actually, oh, you know what? I'm stuck in a room now. Good thing I could tell.
Alright, you need so much magic to get through here, jeez. Like, if you didn't get the magic upgrade, I think this might be impossible.
I like the comical skulls just sitting here. Like, there's no way that those would just be there, but you know what? Alright, cool.
But so it's people that ran out of magic.
Right, yeah. All the people who died playing this game from boredom.
They starved to death here.
Yeah. They didn't know what to do. Really, it's a tragedy, truly.
Alright, we delve further into the depths.
Ugh. What can I do here?
Iron boots. I don't know what it is about menus in video games, so I just like forget what I'm doing on them.
What's that? Is that an enemy? Oh, it's a pea hat.
I think we just want to go down here.
There's a treasure chest. Oh, you already found it.
Oh boy, it's worthless. It's like, it doesn't show us anything that Tingle doesn't already do.
Right. There's nothing in this room I can investigate other than a bunch of pea hats.
Then we move on to the next one. See?
Oh, there's one thing in here I can investigate. Get out. It smells
Why
like
isn't
treasure.
it dead? Okay, finally. Jesus.
I found treasure. 2 treasure chests. That's it. Oh. You had a jumping platform. You'd be able to jump up from here.
Well, what a coincidence. I do have a jumping platform.
Wow.
One of those things that you just have in every basement.
Yeah, as you do. Don't you carry a jumping platform on your person?
Right next to your sump pump.
Some people have both.
Okay.
There should be a treasure chest on both sides.
Yeah, but one of them needs to be unlocked.
Yeah.
A small key. How do I unlock the other one?
Yeah,
Is the question.
Aren't the spikes gonna like impale you?
No, they stopped.
Okay.
They're done.
they're puckered out.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ew. Ew. That sounds like a good like animation bit. Like, all right, boys, we done. Here, you got the key. No longer need to guard this this fence anymore.
I don't see anything else that I can interact with.
Remarkable how similar the mini-map is in this game to the one in Luigi's Mansion.
Okay. I don't see anything in here that would do anything.
Can you, you know what? Maybe I won't give a hint unless you ask.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I hate the physics in this game. Like, Link's motion just feels bad.
There's a treasure chest right there. That's where I'm going to leave my marker.
Okay, you clearly don't do anything. Do you? No, you don't. Okay. I don't know.
I'm assuming that, well, you gonna leave that treasure chest behind?
I have no idea what to do, so.
Okay. Well, we can come back to that.
Mini boss time.
I like his design.
It's pretty neat.
I'm going out of my way. Oh, that was a cool effect. I'm going out of my way every single time I notice something I like about the game. Point it out.
Say
I
something
feel like,
about it.
yeah. Okay, I love that you can cut off the armor. That's fun. That's a nice little gameplay mechanic.
And they become faster.
Yeah, they become faster. You're right. More aggressive.
Arguably more dangerous.
Have you seen the episode of? Did you watch Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes.
Did you see that episode with like the like bunny that's like a runaway and her like boyfriend is like a really mean Doberman?
Yes, I don't remember the details.
But he's like in the mafia or something like that. That's what these dog characters look like to me. The Doberman.
What are those supposed to be like animal-wise?
They look like Dobermans to me, but I mean, I guess you could be like, is Anubis the dog looking? Is he a dog or a cat? Anyway, that animal I could see. Maybe it's like a wolf. It's been a while since I've read anything about Egyptian mythology.
Am I supposed to be attacking him right now? Probably. I don't know how I feel about the arrows being combined into one item in this game. It's hard to switch between them.
It's easy for me right now. Oh, there's something in the middle for me to investigate. Get the Wizrobe first, or there'll be no end to these attacks. That's Ingle's hint for you.
Just ignore everything until I hit the guys. You know, the least they can do is spawn some bokoblins so I can get some joy pendants.
You're on fire, man. What are you gonna do?
This would be a good place to farm stuff like the skull necklaces, though. The crests. But, yeah, I guess it doesn't spawn bokoblins here, so can't farm those. Why, you know, why would it let you
Yeah, the
farm
grappling
only thing
hook
that's actually required in the story? Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Should I just like sit here and farm crests from?
If you want to.
Could theoretically just keep doing this forever.
Sounds like eternal torment to me.
How many crests do we have? 13. I forget how many you need. I don't happen to know offhand how many Knight's crests you need. Oh, it's true. We also need the cash money.
Oh, are we gonna farm our cash here? Because you have enough to be in the incredible chart now.
That's true. We're probably like this isn't the most efficient way to farm cash, so it's probably not worth farming that.
Exciting, no.
But this is definitely an easy way to farm Knight's crests. Can you do me a quick favor and Google how many Knight's crests you need for the Hurricane Spoon?
Cane spoon. Okay.
Because I don't want to be here like too long. But this is definitely a prime opportunity. I know we gotta be careful about the batteries when the Game Boy Advance too.
He's able to gather 10 of the crests. He then teaches Link the Hurricane Spin.
I have 14.
Well, then you're good to go, I think. Wait, let me make sure that was the... Yeah. It doesn't specify if this is for the HD version or not, but that's Zelda Dungeon for you.
Well, I'm gonna trust you, and if you're wrong, then a pox on your house.
They don't even cite the HD version on this page.
As God intended. We only play the original versions that have good lighting. And that don't have disgusting bloom effects.
So much bloom.
Let's maybe use the skull hammer here.
I think it's weird that they, like, didn't make that optional. Like, something you could toggle. Or at least, like, I don't know, choose it in the settings.
Choose what?
The bloom effect.
Oh, of course not. Nintendo doesn't do graphic settings.
It's true.
Alright. Time to go get Makbar. Oh my god, these fucking things. I do not respect them. The small pea-hats.
Nothing for me to do in this room.
Oh, actually, hold on a sec. Okay, never mind. I was wondering if maybe the Tingle statue might have been that extra but it's on the dungeon map in game, so it's not likely to be then.
Well, you already got the dungeon map and the compass, so presumably it's either a rupee or another key.
Yeah, because I know the Tingle statue doesn't appear on the dungeon map.
But it does appear on the single tuner.
Yes.
I have not seen anything.
What does it want me to do from here?
There was something red in the mini boss room, but like when I tried highlighting it, it was just like a hint.
I doubt it was. I doubt it would be in the mini boss room. That. I don't think any of them are. But also, like, hey, this is the last one, so maybe they'll throw a curveball. This is... I get that they wanted me to use the shiny new hookshot I just got, but this is kind of a long way to make me go.
Zelda games you guys playing for Smashterpieces?
Well, we have already played Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker.
Was Link to the Past was for Link or for Zelda?
It was for Zelda.
And Ocarina of Time was for Link?
For Sheik.
For Sheik. Who was Link's? What was Link's game?
Link is Breath of the Wild.
Oh, why did?
Majora's Mask is for Young Link. And
Oh, I guess he picked Breath of the Wild because he Link from Breath of the Wild. That would make sense.
yes. This is the game for Toon Link. Are you doing anything here?
So you only have to do Breath of the Wild Link next.
Oh, there's also a Twilight Princess for Game Boy.
Oh, okay.
I'm kind of sad that we're not playing any more of the 2D games, but
Yeah, I am too.
Smash Brothers pulls more from 3D, so...
That's sad. It's true. Well, I feel like 3D Zelda games, just in general, get more of a spotlight than the 2D ones.
It's also, like, a little weird that the only 3D game we're not playing is Skyward Sword.
Right.
I need Macbar for this. But it's okay, we played Majora's Mask, and that's, like, the best game ever made, so...
Yeah.
Sadly, no Oracle games. Can you imagine Oracle game representation? Like, if, like, Varen?
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, what would they use? Like one of the villains? It's Varen or that general guy.
Oh, Nox.
Oh no.
Or a Subrosian.
You're dead.
Just, like, make Subrosia a stage. Hey, Makar, I don't care about you.
I feel like they would probably do the stage, like they would probably do that forest with the tree that like has a big face on it. That's not the Deku tree.
I hope not. Subrosia would be so much better.
Yeah, I could see them doing that. Maybe Varen's Tower.
Baron's Tower wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah.
Trying to interpret this map. Okay. Let's go up first, just because it'd be a pain to go down.
Try throwing him.
I mean, he can just fly, so...
Can he?
Yeah. Yeah, the Subrosians being a race in that Zelda tabletop RPG was really cool. Especially because, like, the idea of that tabletop system was that it was based on Breath of the Wild. It was just like, yo, here's all this extra stuff that's not in Breath of the Wild, but it's just cool. Subrosians are awesome.
You know, honestly, I feel like there are a lot of Zelda stages in Smash Brothers, but it doesn't feel like there are. You got Hyrule Castle, you have the Great Bay, you have the Great Sea, you have the Spirit Track stage, you have the Elden Bridge, you got Breath of the Wild Tower. Like, there are a lot of them, but for some reason I'm like, I feel like there's just so many other locations I could pull from.
For fuck's sake, Makar. I already know this. I literally just did it.
And what's the other one?
The biggest problem was that Smash Brothers stages got into is that they started to go with like default locations instead of the most interesting locations. Like from the entire Metroid Prime franchise, all we got was the frigate Orpheon.
Yeah.
The very first area of the very first game.
It's like it's like a 30-second boss fight. It's like a tutorial. Which is interesting because I have actually made the complaint that Smash Brothers is a little, it spoils other games, which I guess I would rather it do that than to not acknowledge the cool parts of games.
There are some things that you can't do at all without some amount of spoilers.
Yeah. It's not a genuine complaint. Like I wouldn't like have them change it, but it's like I guess buyer beware. I don't really think I ever realized until I like started to broaden my gaming scope with Nintendo games.
Like kind of like when you look at like Pyra and Mithra, like Mithra existing is technically a spoiler.
Sure.
Like the fact that she exists at all is a spoiler, especially the fact.
I think that's way less egregious than the Xenoblade 1 spoiler stuff that they put in Smash Brothers. But
like the thing about Mithra is like, yes, that is a spoiler, but the alternative is Mithra's not in the game.
Right.
I don't think that's better than spoiling Mithra. I think it's better to have that spoiler and let her be in the game.
Yeah.
The Xenoblade 1 part was a little unnecessary.
It's like, okay, you didn't have to do that, but alright, whatever.
Because like that's where it's the difference for me. Of like, is this spoiler necessary to have this part represented at all?
Yeah, exactly.
And you see that a lot with the Fire Emblem mobile game, honestly, because
for sure.
Like, kind of like the idea of that mobile game is basically, hey, every Fire Emblem character ever is gonna be in this game, and there are some characters that you cannot in any way include in the game without spoilers. And
I agree.
And sometimes that's just how it's gonna be. But then there's also the case of the Black Knight from Path of Radiance.
Yep.
Where you have the Black Knight.
The one I was thinking of when you brought Fire Emblem up.
Yeah, you get the Black Knight, and you get his true identity, which is a separate character.
Right, and they make it very known.
Yeah, well, like, this dude is he's a character in his own right. He is not just the true identity of the Black Knight. He is a character that has a significant role. But when they added him to the game after the Black Knight was added, the way that they did it was that he's in the Black Knight armor with the helmet off. And it's like, why would you do that? For what purpose?
I absolutely agree. It's like you didn't need to do that. Like, there's a line where it's like it's one thing to celebrate the game series when you're doing a mashup like that, but it's another to like actively kind of ruin the art, I guess, of that said game series.
Yeah, and there are some edge cases, like I don't want to say what it is, but there's like the final boss of the Blue Lions route, if you remember what that was.
I do remember that one.
Yeah, so that's also in the mobile.
Indeed, and it was pretty cool when they added that, and it's like,
and you could say that's a spoiler too, and it is. But
it's one of those things though where it's not even like what it is. It's more of like, how the heck does that get, like what is the cause of events that lead to that character being in that condition?
Yeah, but it is also a matter of like, it's the choice between a spoiler and just not having this in the game.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'm fine with it being in there as it is.
Arguably, though, with that specific example, I would say that the Blue Lions path does not give you a very good reason to suddenly encounter that character. It just kind of happens, and you're like, okay, I guess this is happening now.
It makes enough sense in the context of the world. It's one of those things that I don't think everything needs to have an explanation. Like, it matters more if it is...
taken aback. I was like, oh, okay, this is a thing.
It matters more to me that it's narratively interesting.
Yeah.
And I think it is. I fucking hate these things. Holy shit. Still waiting for Summer Black Knight.
Summer Black Knight. That's good.
Why is it ice arrows? That doesn't make any sense to me.
Maybe is it like a will-o-wisp? Is that what that is?
No, it's just a thing.
It's like sometimes they do blue fire. I don't know.
I'm out of magic, so now they are literally unkillable. So that's nice. Good game design, guys.
So okay, here's one of my earliest complaints with 3D Zelda is then if you were to like get a game over, you would start at the beginning of the dungeon with like a third of your hearts ready to start beeping and let you know that you're low on hearts, and you also go get your magic back.
Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do here. I'm out of magic. This is literally impossible.
It just kind of makes it unfun to play. And it turns it more into a work. Because then you have to do this. You gotta go find spots where you can try to farm magic to fill up your thing. It's like it reminds me of when I first played Metroid on the NES to like try to just experience it and like the lead up to Metroid Dread. And like to fill up your health in that game, you can just stand and grind those little like warp pipe things.
Oh yeah, NES Metroid sucks.
Yeah.
You do that every time you load your save file.
Every single time, and it's like thank goodness for save states, but like save states are aside, like this is kind of a similar concept. Like I should be paying more attention to the Tingle Tuner, but we haven't really gone anywhere new. Weird. The Tingle Tuner keeps freaking out for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Well, because I'm technically moving between floors and it doesn't like that.
Yeah.
This seems like a good place for a Tingle statue to be if you happen to see anything.
I'm looking. There's a monster to your right. I don't see anything on the map.
I apologize that I'm like moving between floors.
It's okay. It's not you, it's the game. Oh, no.
Okay.
Like, have you played Kid Icarus Uprising?
Yes.
I was gonna say, I think you have. Like,
I played the entire franchise.
the stage for that game, not Palutena's temple. It's the reset bomb factory. Like, that's not
yeah.
really a spoiler. That's a cool part of the game.
Yeah,
Dark
I
Pit's
think
not
that
really a
was pretty good.
spoiler. Actually,
I mean, even then, like for Dark Pit, it's like you either spoil that or he's not in the game.
exactly.
Oh.
Bye, Makar. He's dead.
He's back.
Actually, I kind of appreciated it because I played Smash Brothers first, and then when I played Kid Icarus Uprising, I was like, oh, that's what Reset Bomb Factory or Depot, whatever the name of that stage was. It's nice to have that context now. I can appreciate it more. I know what this is.
What does it want me to do? This specific part here I like. This is a puzzle. This is I'm actually thinking. Alright, Makar, you're gonna do a recon run here? Has Tingle like not been saying anything this whole
He's been
time?
pretty quiet.
After we had that whole subplot with him, like him being in love with Medley, he just has nothing to say here.
Yeah, there's nothing. He's not saying anything. Also, I've not seen anywhere for me to like highlight. It's all just green space.
Man, they really gave up by this dungeon.
I mean,
They're
I can like
man,
highlight
no
in the
one's gonna
car,
own
but,
a
like,
Game Boy Advance to GameCube link cable.
okay, it's like every time I highlight Makar, he just literally his dialogue is "It's Makar." That's it. Like they got nothing left. Like the localization team was like, "Screw this, we're done."
Yeah, it feels like this dungeon was designed after they saw the sales numbers for the link cable.
Yeah. The treasure chest in the far right. Way over there. Sorry.
Let's try heading over there. After hopefully getting some magic from this grass, which is illegal in most states.
Magic grass.
No, I only got rupees.
That's a bummer. You were like 300% higher with your rupee count since when you started the stream.
Beautiful. At least I'm getting money.
Yeah.
We are gonna need that.
That fell off so easily.
Well, I'm wearing the iron boots when I'm doing it. But, I mean, the problem is that, realistically, that would break Link's arm.
Right.
Like, either the hook shot would fall out of his hands, or he'd just break his fucking arm.
The joy pendant.
I wonder if we're gonna need joy pendants soon.
Probably.
So why did that thing open? What does it want from me? I guess we'll go down. Yeah, actually, because I kind of backtracked to come in here, right?
Yeah. Well, there also was that other room. Keep that in mind. The one with the two spots for the chests that you gave up on. I don't know if that's helpful right now, but...
Okay, Makar is fucking nervous.
I think it's interesting that Vati is not in this game at all. When he's like the wind bad guy.
I don't think he exists yet.
Yeah, I guess this game probably came out before Vati was even conceived.
Because Vati was first in original Four Swords. Which, yeah, I don't think that was out yet.
Yeah, that game's art style is based on this game. That's a fun Zelda character. I think would be all right to put in the in Smash Brothers. He'd be a really good representative of the 2D games. Minish Cap and Four Swords and all of its versions.
That would require Sakurai to play a 2D game.
He did put Link to the Past Zelda in Ultimate. That's something.
Alright, well, we're down here. We might as well see what we can see. I don't have a key yet.
I think so.
Interesting. Alright, Makar, plant a flower, I guess. guess that's a shortcut now. No, that does that
It's kind of dangerous.
for some reason. Okay. But only temporarily? What? Oh, alternatively. Whoops. I thought I had the Deku Leaf on Z. I didn't. Neat! Cool. Good game design.
Okay. Dungeon. I think I saw a chest on the wall, but you moved pretty fast, so who knows?
Call me Speed. I'm a speedrunner. #1 on the Wind Waker leaderboard.
Still looking.
This is a world record run that you're currently watching.
Yeah, we did barrier skip and everything.
We did talk about barrier skip. That means we did it.
Yes, it is. It was
Those are
covered.
the same thing.
Yep.
Oh my god. It's gonna take us some time. I misjudged. Still going up though. I'm so mad that his meter is going down.
Oh, it's almost out. Bye.
That is unacceptable game design that his meter goes down there. Cannot believe they did that to me.
Oh.
Ooh, there's things in this room. Oh, there's nothing for me to scan.
There are many things to scan.
And there's a lot of... Oh, there is one chest at the very back of the room, but I've got a feeling that's meant to be there.
Yeah, I see it on the dungeon map. These are strange enemies. Do not despawn the rupees. Do not despawn the rupees. Oh my fucking god. This fucking video game. It's a key. I predicted it. It's just so funny that the key counter has double digits. Do you understand why that's funny, by any chance?
Yeah, because I don't think it's possible for you to get 10.
It's not possible for you to get 2. There is no point in this game where you have more than 1 key. Uh-oh. Macro's gonna fucking die if I don't get him down here.
Let him die. He chose death.
I think that's what we do, canonically, isn't it? Making him a sage? Because, like, in Ocarina of Time, aren't all the sages dead?
Are they? I that was always so like ambiguous to me, because they were very spiritual. It's like, are they dead?
Well, the problem is that they all happen to die in unrelated circumstances before they become sages.
Like, okay, if Ocarina of Time, if they ever do a remake for that game, and they play up the fact that, like, 7 years have passed, and also all of your friends are dead. I know it's kind of derivative of what Breath of the Wild did, with, 100 years have passed, and your 4
I mean,
champions are
derivative
dead.
Ocarina of Time did it first.
You're right. Well, that's my thing, though. It's like, at least they played it up in Breath of the Wild. You're right, actually. Breath of the Wild is... Oh my gosh. Just see, it's like... Breath of the Wild, Zelda, is always the same thing over and over again for the story.
I mean, that's kind of canonically the idea. It's always the same thing.
It's a really boring thing to do.
Zelda's
I
always
guess
about
what-
gameplay first.
Why about Majora's Mask is so strange and light for that.
I don't think it's a bad thing that Zelda has put gameplay first always, except for the one that
I'm
has.
not saying that. You can still have a good story even if your gameplay is first.
I would say at the end of the day, like, the hero's journey is kind of always going to be just the same thing. I don't see that as a problem in Zelda. I actually, because, like, I kind of don't think that, like, a super cinematic Zelda would be better, which a lot of people do. I mean, like, look how it turned out for Metroid.
Yeah, you're right. To me, like, you don't need to have like bombardment of like movie cutscenes. Honestly, to me, I just want something else. Okay, I just hate like the cycle of it being the same thing over and over again. Like, okay, it's always going to be, of course, like Link, hero, whoever stops the bad guy, like fine, but like, does it really need to be like, oh, we gotta seal Ganon again over and over? You know, it's like you can have a different villain. Maybe team up with Ganon. Maybe you do a young Ganondorf. I don't know. It's just fan game ideas, but it's just off the top of my head.
Well, that kind of comes back to the idea that kind of the intention is that it's the same story being told as a legend. I know Miyamoto said that's not what it is, but Miyamoto says a lot of things.
If that's the intention, I just think that's boring. That's my stance on it.
It's a
It works
consequence
for
of
Mario. Like, you can, sure, save the princess each time. No one's really itching for, like, the biggest Mario story. I like it when they go weird with Mario. Like, Mario Odyssey is still save the princess, but at least they, like, did something a little different with it.
It's a consequence of gameplay first. Just that's what it is. And that's Skyward Sword did do something relatively different.
And that's probably the best part of the game.
And Breath of the Wild was a very back to basics kind of game as far as like the story and lore goes.
Yeah.
Which was the intention. In a way, it is a sequel to Zelda 1 on NES more than it is a sequel to anything else. And I think that's kind of a neat way to do it.
Yeah, it's neat. I mean, the whole thing was they want to make it as open as possible, just like the original game. You're dead.
And I would say that they were also doing that from a story perspective.
Yeah.
You have the big monstrous thing that's not really a character in its own
But
right.
like, okay, I'm not sure they're. I mean, we obviously don't know what Breath of the Wild 2 is, but like, wouldn't it be boring if it's like we have to seal Ganon again? Like, wouldn't that just be like, we just did this?
We don't know anything about it. I think it'd be cool if like we killed Ganon again.
Be nice.
Like, let's turn to murder more often.
Yeah.
I think Zelda would be better if they just got rid of any semblance of a timeline. And they were just like, instead of sealing Ganon again, it's just every game is about murder. Just completely throw away any pretense of it having a continuity. And like, it will appear to have a continuity in many ways. You'll introduce characters in one game that can show up in another. But
The thing with having a continuity is that you're then implying that it's one grand story that you're telling, and when you do that, it becomes boring when you're telling the same story over and over again.
I mean, even then, it limits what you do. The reason why you have to seal Ganon so much is because there is already a point in the timeline where he canonically dies, and so he can't do it more than once.
So, like,
And that's why it's like,
have a story where they resurrect him. Like, just do anything, you know?
we have several stories where he is resurrected.
Yeah, they did that in Four Swords, right?
They did it in Four Swords. They did it in the Oracle games.
Yeah, well, you're right. But again, they'll never acknowledge that because they're the 2D games.
They did it in Link Between Worlds. Okay,
Kinda. The Link Between Worlds one was.
Makar needs to go.
It's kind of weird how they
over
did that.
this.
But okay, Link Between Worlds, that's actually a good example. Like, it's at least similar into like what they like doing over and over again. You know, you have to kill Ganon at the end, but like there's another bad guy, and like there's you have to still save the sages, but like they're getting turned into paintings. Like, I don't know, it's a little different. Like I'm grasping at straws.
I don't know. Zelda fans have also kind of made it clear that they don't want Zelda to be more interesting, because Breath of the Wild is criticized for not having enough Zelda.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't have all the things that we know are Zelda things.
Which was fine. It was such a nice like change of pace. It's like that argument of like, I don't know, Star Wars. It's like, yeah, you always want the same thing you already had. You're not open to having new ideas. If it's a new idea, it's okay if it sucks. Look at the Last Jedi. Like, it's fine, but like, I will still champion something new over something regurgitated.
Well, that's the sad part. Last Jedi is the closest we've gotten to something new from Star Wars.
Oh, they're never gonna do something like that again because everyone hated it.
And that's well, like Star Wars is doing good things, but it's doing good things in the books and nothing else. And it's like, I don't want to devalue the idea of books because that would be stupid of me. But Star Wars is a film franchise.
Yeah. No, you're right. Absolutely.
Why do I have to go to the books to get interesting stories from a film franchise?
I should check on the chat real fast because it's been a moment. Zero's got a lot to say.
Visions was good. Yeah, Visions like the most creative thing that Star Wars has done in a very long time.
Maybe someday we'll get that third Oracle game with Feor as the main Oracle. Like, I respect the Oracle games and that Ganon's completely optional. Let's just have a Zelda game with Ganon as a good guy and Link as the bad guy. I'd be down for that. I've seen a lot of fans ask for like a young Ganon, like, yo, you have to. He goes bad, but he starts off good. Like that's a hero trope we've seen 100 times. Like, sure, let Link try. Let Zelda try it. Sure, whatever.
I don't need Ganon turned into a Tumblr pretty boy.
Yeah, you're right. He absolutely will be.
He's the new Onceler.
Oh yeah, the Onceler. You remember when rehydrated Ganon was trending back in 2019?
That was a
Link's Awakening is good. I agree. Because technically there is no Ganon. Visions are good. Yeah, Visions was. I haven't seen Visions. I haven't seen any of the Star Wars shows.
The thing about Star Wars Visions is that it's not consistently good. It definitely has some parts where it's just kind of lame, but it's also the most interesting thing Star Wars has ever done. That Star Wars has done in decades.
It's actually interesting. I think Star Wars and Zelda have a very similar issue where it's like, it's worse for Star Wars because it is one story, whereas Zelda is multiple like legends.
Star Wars has just kind of gotten away from what it was. Like, it really doesn't matter to me. Like, it's supposed to be a film franchise first and foremost, and it's also like, it's not just a film franchise. It's a film franchise that never really had that interesting a story to begin with.
No, it's literally like it's a one-off movie, and then when it did really well, they're like, well, Lucas is like, well, I guess I gotta make more of this, yeah.
Well, he always planned to make more, but like the idea
says that, but
is that
no.
Oh no, he has receipts.
Oh really? Okay.
Does it want me to like just push this up? I'm confused. This is a weird.
He's got plenty of receipts and checks.
That's true. Oh, for fuck's sake. Have you heard what the guy that made the Halloween movies says about all these new ones that they make without him?
No.
Someone in an interview asked him, like, you know, how do you feel about like all these new ones that they're making? Like, do you feel like they're just kind of like taking your thing and not like, not really respecting
Bullying
the
it?
idea of it. And he said, you know, the most there is something about these movies that really strikes me. Whenever they make one, the most amazing thing happens. A check shows up in my mailbox, and I buy a new house. So I'm completely fine with them.
I like that mindset. His art that he made is out there, and if you want, you can go out there and enjoy it. He is not involved with the new ones, and he is now enjoying the what do you call it? The fruits of his labor at the expense of others. Who are actually, it's not the expense of others. It's the what do you call it? The system, capitalism.
It's not- it's weird.
I wonder if that happens with Miyamoto's family. Like, I wonder if like someday, like if when Miyamoto's not around, like I wonder if his estate will get like part of the money that his creations make, or if it's completely owned by Nintendo. He's gonna have some stake in it, yeah.
I feel like he's been there long enough that, yeah, he's got to have some stake in it. Do I need help? Maybe. So I have a feeling that I'm supposed to push this block over that block so that I can block that thing. But the problem that I'm having is that then I don't know... Because, like, I can't get across this fast enough. And if I push that block over that... Well, I guess Makar is stuck here now, actually. This doesn't feel like what the game wants me to do, but it's going to work. So I guess I can just do this.
You can block
No,
the
Makar,
first two
don't.
chapters.
What? Oh,
Hi,
got it.
Makar.
That
Nice.
doesn't look like it should work. I don't like that.
Yeah. That looks wrong.
Like, I
you
probably,
could have
I
different
probably
indicators.
should have figured that out because obviously, like, I should have seen that it works. But it doesn't make logical sense. I
No,
don't
no,
like
it doesn't,
that.
because those things are the same. Okay, like from the 2D games, right? Like they're the same size, as, like one square, and they're the same object here. Also, you have a literal sliding block. I don't think that makes much sense, but sure, I guess.
Like, yeah, I probably should have figured it out when I was, like, pushing the blocks and saw the janky hitboxes, but it doesn't visually make sense. I don't like that. Like, the logic of the puzzle breaks down a lot for me.
There's like another room behind this statue.
Oh, there was also another one of these blocks elsewhere in the temple, wasn't there?
Do you think they're gonna announce a new Mario game this year, Matt?
I don't know.
Been a whole long time since Odyssey came out.
I mean, we have a new Mario game. It's Strikers. I don't have the boss key yet. What the fuck isn't working about this?
Apparently your magic meter. Donkey Kong 64-2, let's go! I mean, they killed Mario before. You're right, they did kill Mario before. Do you think there's gonna be a new super insert Italian name here game?
What's the problem?
You need to like roll into it first or something? Like what?
What am...
Maybe Tingle has something to say about it. That seems dark. That's a
Yeah.
person.
No, it's a fairy.
That's a person.
The fairy queen said it was okay.
Okay, well, the fairy queen. What about the person you're actually bottling?
No, it's a fairy.
The slave master said it was fine. Don't worry. It's some sort of giant pot. What happens if you climb inside?
I don't know. I can't. What actually does it want from me?
Maybe I can blow it up. Oh, there it is. You got it. You did it.
I don't know what I did.
Yay.
But... Okay, so I don't have the boss key, which means it is probably in the top right there.
Okay, so we've scoured this whole dungeon and not seen the Tingle statue.
We have not scoured the whole dungeon yet. We haven't been in the boss key room.
Okay, well, there's one room left. Oh, wait, go back. I think I found it. Check it out. Tingle is tired from here on alone. Here's the last present.
Use a
There's
tingle
something right
bomb.
here. Tingle bomb.
You're a little bit above the ground, actually, so lock onto me first. And now use it.
Danger, fairy, run!
Nothing?
There was something there. Now it's not there anymore.
Maybe it's in the boss key room then. Alright.
That's weird. Why did it, like, go out of its way to make a big deal out of that? Sorry, we wasted 10 rupees. Just wonky hitboxes. It's a very good video game. Appreciate the support from Alex and Zero. What was that icon in that room? What do you mean, what icon?
That was for the pot, yeah.
Still looking, I don't see... Not seeing anything.
Chat's got eyes on things too, right? Trust
I
me.
hope so. Zero and Alex are hope. Well, I mean, they don't have to. They're not on the stream, but they want to, you know, keep their eyes peeled.
Okay.
I still don't see you. It's a solid object. Just up into your left.
I think that you received would have been the, Oh yeah, this room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't this the room where you had to, like, get the...
Yeah.
There's still a treasure chest on the map there.
Wait. Was that a question mark icon, specifically?
Yes.
Maybe that's it.
Well, it's on your map in the same spot.
True. But I also... Maybe it's smart enough to be like, oh, the tingle tuner is attached.
Check it out. Smells of treasure. Well, fine. Okay, turn into a treasure chest. I investigated it.
Yeah. I think we should try using the tingle bomb there.
Okay, I can
Because,
do that.
like, there's nothing else in this room. I don't... Well, we need to be upstairs.
Sorry.
But, like, there's nothing else in here. I can't even see where there would be a puzzle. There's not a single game in this franchise that has made pushing and pulling blocks fast enough. Not a single one. Okay, now try it. Go.
Lining it up perfectly.
No.
So... What are those breakable tiles at the front of the room?
They're just how I get downstairs.
Like, why would they have multiple tiles?
Good question.
Like, would it intend for you to land on a certain one?
It better not, because that's just trial and error.
What's the point of the statues?
I don't know, but I don't... Like, what would I do? I can't get them up here.
Can you push the statues?
I can... Well, now they're fighting. This better not be it. Because they haven't been active any other time I've been down here. And I don't know why.
I mean, was that it? You needed to fall down the specific hole to get them to activate? No?
Evidently
Doesn't
not.
seem like it. Are there markings that are immediately underneath the tiles that you can fall through? Like, is there something that like lines up with them?
Don't think so. We have to break all the holes and there are more enemies. That sounds tedious as hell.
Wait, look up. Is there anything up there that you can like bounce up through? Like, could you like line up the bounce pad and then like bounce through them? No, it doesn't seem like it.
It is completely different at the same time.
She just wants you to get through as much as possible. We were way overthinking that one.
This is stupid, though.
Yep, Zero, I think you're right.
This is stupid. This is one of the dumbest dungeon puzzles I've ever seen. Are you serious? What's the puzzle here?
Just thinking that sounds like the most Wind Waker.
Sure does. What is the puzzle here?
I can remember specific parts of this game that stumped me. There's one, obviously I mentioned trying to find Makar earlier. That was one that stumped me for a long time. And because I try not to use a guide, like the point of the game is to beat the game with, solve the puzzles.
Okay, well now there's no enemies.
Weird. Maybe that's the one you did the first time you came into the room.
Well,
But I
also
remember there's another one, I think it was in the Earth Temple, where you have to use the whip.
It's literally just break all the fucking things.
You have to like use the whip.
Such
You have to
tedious
use it as like
bullshit.
a thing to climb.
What the fuck? Holy shit, that is so tedious. Why would you do that? Alright, I got a treasure chart. What a fucking what a beautiful. So good. It's great.
Every day is a blessing.
Alright, we'll respawn closer to the door if I go in and out. That's what we call speedrun strats.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to get up to the middle floor.
I feel like if I were to hide the treasure, it would be on the perimeter of this room that you can only locate while flying.
Near the top floor.
Maybe. I'm looking for like blank ledges. I think the Earth Haven or the Forest Haven did something like that.
I need to be on the other side of this room. Magic.
It'll just be on my map. Yeah, I want to like go over it first for it to appear.
It should be on.
Not being that easy when I did it in Forest Haven. Because like right before the boss door, there was a invisible question mark. There is a precedent.
You know what? let's check up here. Check around this floor.
Looking, not seeing anything. Oh, weird. You can move the camera around faster by holding L. I just now realized that.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. That's a new feature. Yeah, I don't see anything up here.
Okay.
Unless it's invisible. Is there anything in the south door? Is that where we came in?
Pretty sure that's the mini game or the mini boss room.
Could check that again, but I don't remember there being anything.
I would sooner look it up than want to go to the mini boss room a second time, I think.
You want me to look it up?
Let's wait until we get through this next room. I have a feeling that there's a good chance it'll be in there, because this is where we're getting the boss key. Come on, pick up! Pick up! Holy shit! Everything that's important in this game is an interaction size of like 2 meters. Not 2 meters. 2 meters would actually be very large.
It's pretty big.
Two
2
inches.
inches?
Yeah. Stupid enemies.
They look cool. There's that.
They look cool, but they're not very fun to fight.
Yeah. Oh, this. That one where we can't open this. Something important must be beyond here. It's a hint about the bonus room. Or the bonus key room. I thought I found it. I got excited. I like the name Aria. That's kind of random to bring up, but I just felt like saying it.
It's a nice word.
Yeah.
The enemies get to be in the cutscene too.
Okay.
Alright. Here's hoping it's in this room.
Looking. Oh, what's this? Whoa, there are lots of dark nuts. Can you make them attack each other, maybe? Use the parry attack when your sword shines. Have you played this game before? Oh, there's another thing. Check it out. Parry. Things like that.
I just got kicked in the fucking head.
Isn't his whole body just a head?
Yeah.
Maybe he has invisible legs, like a certain other spherical-shaped Nintendo character.
So no sign of it in here?
No, there were multiple things for me to look at that were invisible, but they were all just like observations of the room.
I guess we might have to resort to looking it up.
I'm going to Google it. Wind Temple Tingle statue location. In the room where Makar must plant seeds to open a nearby gated door. Have Link jump
That is
down
not
the
specific.
like says western edge. Into the ground located in between.
Do we know what floor it's on?
First floor, top left, underneath that like top room.
Okay, so we had to fuck up a platforming section in order to find it.
Yeah.
Neat.
You're too good at this game, Matt. Yeah, it's that top room, but like one just underneath of it on the left.
This is not the shortcut I thought it would be.
These are not the shortcuts you were looking for.
Mistimed that.
Yeah, Tingle has not had much to say this game.
That's disappointing. They really just gave up on the single tuner
Yeah,
at this stage.
they're like, we're done. We can't. No one's gonna use the Tingle tuner at this point in the game.
No one has enough friends to get through this game with the single tuner.
It's true. You don't. You had to recycle me. I'm leftovers.
Some part of me wonders, like, should I have had the same person the whole time? But I think part of it's also just like more fun that like so few people have played this to like just get them to sit down and see it.
Yeah, no, this is the most fun I've ever had playing the Wind Waker. Not this specific stream. I think I liked the last one more because I had more to do. But this is okay. We're having a good talk. I'm complaining about Zelda and Star Wars, things that I just don't care enough about anymore.
You're getting jaded in your old age.
Yeah, very, very jaded.
If you're anything like me, eventually you'll come back around to the point where your standards for everything have been lowered so much that it just doesn't matter anymore.
Kinda. I think that's the Switch era for me, is that it...
I assume it means down here.
Yeah, this is... I found this at the very beginning, and I said, I think there's a thing here, but it was a... I just had a bomb? Are you serious? There it is. I could have found that, like, an hour ago. Actually, I did find that an hour ago. I just thought that meant that there was a chest there that was, like, above you. We can rewind the tape. We had a conversation about it.
The Wind Tingle statue. It's sandy and kind of rough. It feels weird. It will be waiting for you on Tingle Island.
I don't feel bad for looking that up, because technically I did find that.
What's Tingle saying about it?
I'm in the Kulu pose here.
Neat.
With artist's eyes, Knuckle was able to capture the moment Tingle's magic awakes. Wow, wow, whoa, Mr. Fairy, you've got all of them! Something good awaits you on Tingle Island. That's exciting. Got a little present for you.
The good thing we're going to be going to Tingle Island several times.
Yeah, you got a lot of Tingle left. How many rupees do you need in total? Do you know? Wow, the camera's freaking
More
out.
than you can hold in your wallet. It's great. Real good. You know what? I don't think we need Makar anymore.
I thought.
Let's just leave him here, and we'll go into the pots. And we'll finish this without him. But we'll finish this without him after a bathroom break, I'd say. Does that sound good
Yeah.
for you?
That sounds good. I'm gonna take my contacts out.
Yeah, so I'm gonna real quick just get out of this room so we have nicer sound effects. And we will be back shortly. Don't go anywhere, everyone, because we're gonna fight the boss. I hope. Where's my be right back, Scoopy? It's still the Mario Party version.
Oh.
Gotta make it not the Mario Party version. Alright. Be right back, everyone. We're back in it.
We're back, baby.
All right. On to the boss. Which, I hope it's gonna just let me climb into this pot and fight, even though we left Makar behind. Because getting Makar... Like, what's the point of these pots if Makar doesn't come through them?
Oh, did he come with you?
No, he didn't. That's why I'm saying, like, it better let us do this.
Oh, okay. I thought he didn't.
Because otherwise, there's no point in these pots being here. Alright, here we go. Oh, I forgot to check what Tingle said, because he's always very unhelpful during these. But oh well, here we go.
It's fine. It's all right. No worries. I probably didn't say anything.
So,
Are you able to go back?
no. Alright, so when you asked earlier if The Great Sea was my favorite song in the game, this is the one. This is the song that makes me pause and really think about it.
Oh yeah, this is a good one. I forgot about this. I didn't realize this boss was for this temple. This is the one redeeming part of this temple then. Because this is a really good boss. And a really good theme.
Staff Credits is also a good song, but I would place that in a firm third behind Great Sea in this one. But it is a good song.
I like the like farewell song that plays when Link. This is a spoiler for the ending. When he waves goodbye to his sister and his grandma for the second time for realsies.
So something that's really funny is that is the exact same like .mp3 that plays earlier in the game.
They just cut it off.
They just cut it off. Yeah.
That's really good. I like that the farewell theme. I like that one. Where it's not cut off.
So I cannot, in good faith, say that Dragon Roost is a bad song, but it's one that doesn't appeal to me personally.
I agree with you on that. I get that people like that song a lot, but it has not done much for me.
Like I am not willing to say it's a bad song. I just don't care for it.
Dragon Roost, that's the one with the bird, right?
Yeah, the mountain with the dragon on top of it.
Yeah, I like the remix of it, the reorchestration and Breath of the Wild more.
The one that they use for the Rito Village?
Yeah. With the clarinet that's playing, I really like. I remember thinking, like, wow. Like, when I first experienced hearing that on my first playthrough of Breath of the Wild, I'm being like, wow, this is a very special moment for me. I'm really enjoying it.
Breath of the Wild has really fantastic music.
Mm-hmm.
Like people say that like has one of the weaker soundtracks. And,
it doesn't. It's
it
just
doesn't.
it's so like it's so spread out. There's so many different areas to go to, and
the thing is,
get to these places, it feels really nice to hear that music.
and I would say that silence is a valid choice for soundtrack.
Yeah,
like
the nature noises and like the soft piano in the overworld like increase the excitement that you get when you hear the other music in the game.
Yeah. Like
If anything, it's songs like the Horse Stable that like are, I think, weaker. Those are good songs, but it's because you hear them over and over again every time you find them. It's
I kind of feel like if the soundtrack wasn't so spread out and sparse. Wow, this boss is way more straightforward than I remember. It's kind of boring. If the music wasn't as spread out in Breath of the Wild as it is, then the points that it did really ramp up wouldn't have been as meaningful.
yeah, I agree.
I think it's the importance of quiet time. And this isn't just something that applies to music. This applies to any kind of like exciting action or whatever in storytelling, in gameplay. It is important to punctuate the big moments with downtime that aren't as big, because if you just go hard constantly, then it gets both exhausting and monotonous. It just becomes the same stuff. And
for,
so it's
for
important.
games like Breath of the Wild, I actually would like to have that option to just turn off the music and listen to like the nature noises or just like the sound effects. I really wish Animal Crossing New Horizons had that. I kind of got tired of listening to that soundtrack, which is crazy because I'll listen to Animal Crossing soundtracks daily. I have a Chrome extension that syncs with my clock, so I can listen to different game soundtracks in real time. But the New Horizons one, it was the first time I ever felt like I wish I could have played without having to listen to the music.
I like how Link's conducting is not remotely synced up with the music. Or, like, itself. It doesn't loop properly.
Yeah, it's just an animation loop, look.
No, it doesn't even loop properly. There's not a real rhythm to
There's
when
no
it, like,
actually just...
it loses its rhythm when it loops.
Oh, this sounds great. Oh, man.
Game's gotta ship by Christmas.
Oh, man. It just cracks me up. When I see, like... It's hard for me to bag on it too much because, like, this is also the same era where my favorite Mario game came out, which is just as bad.
Oh, here's a line for you.
Oh. Link, I have fully restored the power to... No, wait, I gave him like a Chad voice because Discord can't recognize my little boy voice. Link, I have, like, fully restored the power to repel evil to your master sword. And my ancestors are most satisfied. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Link, please step into the light and return above ground. Then, like, can you Venmo me a few bucks? May the winds of fortune be at your back. Bye.
Okay. So, we don't want to go too much longer, but do you feel like you got a little more in you?
Yeah, I got a little bit more in me.
Okay, because if we could get one or two, at least Triforce charts, then that would save us a ton of time next week. I see.
Who's talking here? Is it the...
So, the
okay.
Forsaken Fortress is all ready.
Ah, like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet, one can almost hear the echo of dead leaves falling to the cold, cracked ground. Why? What ails you? What lose the long face? The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy?
Just fucking leaves. like, my read on that conversation is that the fishman's really mad. Link.
Same. Like, what's your
Link,
problem?
I have troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the seas since Valoo unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring at his base of operations in this world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible, yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling I have about the Princess Zelda.
Quick, I want to say I like that Link's pose, that he's actually, like, his knee is bent on the rock. He's not just flipping through it.
Link, you must search for all the Triforce shards so that we can head back to Hyrule without delay. Okay, well, whoops. Shit, fuck, come on. Come on.
Alex really likes Dragon Roost. Rito Village hit me like a truck when I first heard it. Breath of the Wild soundtrack may be my favorite Zelda OST, but I respect the hell out of it. What's the Chrome extension? I don't remember the specific name. I'm pretty sure it's just like Animal Crossing music. It's really cool because it syncs up with your computer clock and it'll change each hour, so it'll be like the real games.
It's like
You
to
can
match
also
the corresponding song from Animal Crossing too, right?
Yes, to match like the hourly music in Animal Crossing. You can also change which game. It's got all the music from the Forest Life to New Horizons. You can also change it to sync up with the weather in your area. So if it's actually raining, it'll change to the raining version or the snowing version. Saturday nights, you can have it play KK Slider's concert.
Look,
And then
here it
lastly,
is.
you can customize the bell that plays every hour. It's pretty intuitive. I don't remember the exact name. I'm pretty sure it's just Animal Crossing music, but it was pretty cool, and I use it on the regular.
Look, it's beautiful. We did it. We got every single one. Couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you. I did.
And I guess that
two of
Alex
those.
guy.
And Alex and John, and I think you did one, yeah.
Yeah, I did one, and DQP did one.
And oh yeah,
No,
I'm sorry, DQP.
John actually didn't do one.
John didn't. Wow. All right. You guys finished before starting that exact.
We got the incredible chart.
Oh, that was very anticlimactic for spending 200 rupees.
Well, now we gotta go up and see what our reward for getting all of the Tinkle statues is.
Called Nook is what DeFritas says. I thought that Tingle was naked for just a split second.
Alright, well, your Tingle, obviously.
Alright.
Master Fairy, the Tingle Turner is definitely quite fun, but meeting face to face and talking in person is better. It is the best. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? It looks like you're carrying a slightly larger wallet around with you, but still it is not quite large enough. If you don't have a really big wallet, it will be very difficult for you to carry enough rupees for your hardworking friend Tingle, and that would be terrible. Maybe you should kindly ask the fairy on the island where you were born for a little assistance. Yes, asking fairies for help is always a good idea, sir. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me at Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin and spin and spin.
Wait, do I not get a reward?
No! Now leave and never return.
Oh. We get it from Ankle.
His name is Ankle?
It's only 50 rupees.
It's like 3% of what you
Oh,
need.
500 rupees! Alright.
That's good.
Thank God that our wallet wasn't full.
No kidding. Good grief. That's the kind of thing where it's like, if your wallet was full, they should say, hey, I have a $500 rupee for you. Come back when you've got room for it.
That
But
would have been
know
awful.
this game would not do that.
Like, just imagine completely invalidating the reward like that.
That would have been so bad if like you had like max rupees and...
Or if I didn't have the wallet yet.
Yeah, that'd be bad. That'd be really bad. So how do you get the wallet?
You gotta visit the fairies.
Oh, right. Yeah, they said that on the Outset Island, right?
Let's take a glance at the incredible chart. Okay. So I don't remember where to get the ghost ship chart, so we're gonna have to get that at some point. But
From what I remember, the ghost ship was one of the most anticlimactic points of this whole game for me. I don't remember why though. I just remember that feeling being like, that's it? Really?
I mean, it's a pretty significant puzzle just finding the ghost ship at all.
Yeah.
So I get it.
Like I honestly don't even have like I wish I could like give more detail as to why I felt that way, but I just have that feeling of I remember not liking the ghost ship.
I'm gonna try not to look up where to get the ghost chart.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, no.
Bye. Oh. What can I do for you, young man?
Pendants.
Very close to my face right now.
Yeah, I've got a lot of them. 22. In fact.
Hey, dear. Oh, look at my body wiggling. That's a lucky number. What?
Alright, the Cabana deed.
Does this is just the sliding block game though, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a Triforce chart there, though.
Alright. Look at my double chin. Bye.
And if you bring her 25 more joy pendants, then there's another thing, which I'm going to try to do, because Joe definitely didn't do that. I think it'd be cool if I could get that on stream, but I need to fight 23 more bokoblins to do that, and evidently I have only fought, like, 11 in the whole fucking game.
To my knowledge, I was able to showcase everything that's in Captain Rainbow, except for, I think, finishing the encyclopedia of bugs and fish. And there was like a little puppet show that you can look at, which I wasn't able to finish. But other than that, I think, based on the research I did, I was able to find everything and put it on the stream.
I doubt we're going to see everything, but I would like to show a good amount of things.
Yeah, don't do what I did. I honestly just did it out of morbid curiosity because the game is not very well documented in English.
Okay, due south.
It'd be fun if you could sail on Animal Crossing. You get a little boat and just do your own thing. You don't have to rely on Captain.
Put it on. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. That 500 rupees is actually going to be a huge help in paying for these charts, though.
Yeah, no kidding. That was huge for you. That just suddenly made next stream more viable for beating the game.
Well, if I am going to have Joe on as a guest, then there will inevitably be a point where he wants to go to bed.
Yeah. Such is the way Joe sleeps.
And it's already 10 o'clock now, so I don't want to go too much later tonight.
Yeah. I do have work in the morning, unfortunately.
And Friday's my toughest day at work, too.
Really? What's that?
It's because, like, the work that I do is day by day. Like, it has to be done for every day. And Saturday, Sunday, gotta get done.
Yeah.
So you gotta do 3 days of work on Friday.
I am
I think there's
playing
something...
Pocket Camp while I'm streaming with you, and would you like to
that.
know what I'm doing?
Oh, this is another side quest that I'm not doing. This forest water bullshit. I don't remember what the reward is, but I don't care.
Yawn, I'm getting sleepy already, says Tingle.
So how's Pocket Camp going?
Okay, so Pocket Camp has these events that happen at the beginning of every month that are gardening events. You have to like plant like event flowers, and they attract like event bugs, and they're like ranked, like there's gold bugs, silver bugs, etc., and they're all worth like different values. The idea is that you you collect them, and then you can exchange them for rewards. But once you've like gotten all the rewards that are available for the month, you can kind of just turn them in to get like basic currency that you can use. Mm-hmm. The idea is you can only share them with a friend. You can't just like swap them in yourself. And you can only do like 20 at a time. But me, the monster that I am, I've been making I made my own account on a separate device, and I'm basically I've got 2 gardens, and I'm just swapping bugs with myself.
When are you just gonna stop playing these games?
I want to see them. I want to see them die. Like I want to feel the feeling.
you want to be there as they leave this world.
Yeah. It's nothing great gives me greater joy than to watch it die in real time, and I didn't get that with Mario 35.
Don't touch me with those filthy hands, you mischievous little scamp! Ahem! This cabana belongs to the master, and the master alone! Oh
dear.
You grimy, trespassing little scoundrel! Away with you! Away, I say! Sorry, I figured it'd be funny to.
No, that was good. I liked your ahem. That was really good. But yeah, I tell you what, there was nothing so satisfying like the feeling of watching Dr. Mario die in real time. I caught that on film. I have it, so you can see me opening the app, playing it, closing it, and then not being able to play it when I opened the app again. And it was just like something left my body. It was like an expulsion of some sort of nasty demon or something. It was great.
Yeah, the night we watched Mario 35 die was also something else. We purposefully didn't save an archive for that though, because it got a little.
It got
got a little weird.
Bad. It got a little weird at the end there.
Unclean, most foul. Don't lay those grungy hands. Wait, what? Why, that's the. Are you the new master? Are you Master Link? Ah, I am so pleased to hear that name. Master Link, please be gentle on this fine door.
What is his face? Like, is that like
He's an old
mustache?
man. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's cute. All right, I liked that the backside of the door is his backside.
Ah, Master, do you have an interest in the amusements of nobility? I do indeed. Well, in that case, would you care to hear an explanation of the game? Indeed, I would. Please tilt the control stick up, down, left, or right to move the panels and to try to arrange the picture. I will place the final panel in the top right space to complete the painting. Oh, and Master, please bear in mind that this game is for amusement only. If you are successful, all I can offer as a reward is money. Do remember that. That is not for amusement, that's for cash.
That's monetary gain, my friend.
Do you understand the game? Most certainly. Very good, Master. Please enjoy yourself. I am worried that I am going to run out of money. That I'm going to run out of wallet space. So we're going to just hold on that for a bit.
Alex says, Xander is like a priest that gives Nintendo mobile games their last rites. It's true, I am like the priest. Actually, it's funny you bring that up. In 11th grade, in one of my history classes, our teacher was bored and was like, I don't want to teach, guys. What do you guys want to do today? And one of the students said, I want to become ordained. And he was like, what? How do you do that? And apparently it was this website where you can apply to become an ordained minister. And so he pulled it up, my teacher pulled up this website on the smartboard, and we all filled it out, and we all became ordained ministers. So technically, I am Reverend Morningstar. It's probably expired because it's been like 10 years, but...
What does it want me to do?
Yeah. I could marry people. By the power vested in me.
Wait, do I have to do this now? Because I can't use any of my items, and I need to get in here.
Can you break the vases? Can you roll into the fireplace, like the edge of it, maybe?
No.
Maybe you do have to do this. Maybe one or two, maybe?
Let's try it. I hate sliding puzzles.
Yeah, they're the worst, aren't they? Did you ever have to do the ones in Banjo-Kazooie? They're not actually sliding puzzles, they're just like straight up jigsaw puzzles, but they're timed.
Yeah, I never really did those.
Yeah, that's how you unlock all the cheat codes.
Oh boy, I cannot emphasize enough how much I hate sliding puzzles.
It's okay, I'm just gonna keep swapping bugs with myself. Like a very lonely mobile game player. Reverend Morningstar sounds like a villain's name. I mean, Lucifer's last name. Matt and I can agree on this. Sliding puzzles suck. I've never enjoyed a sliding puzzle in my life. Good to know.
Remember how Skyward Sword had an entire dungeon that was a sliding puzzle?
I was literally thinking the same thing. I was like, it's a good thing there isn't a Zelda game where it's got a really big one. Oh wait, there is. I remember, I think I was in either 12th grade or like freshman year of college. I was like playing Skyward Sword for the first time, and I got to that part in the game, and I realized after like 20 minutes of like what was actually going to happen, and it occurred to me, I was like, oh my gosh, this whole dungeon is a sliding block or sliding tile puzzle, and it was like going down like the first hill of a roller coaster. Like my stomach just like sank completely. Matt, you're doing a great job. It looks just like it. Yeah, you have the face in the wrong spot.
And I gotta shift the entire thing down.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll just keep talking about my Pocket Camp stuff then. So you can share 20 bugs with one person at a time, and it's not a guarantee that they get. They'll get all 20 bugs, but they have to be able to catch them. And the game has an RNG system where when you catch them, it's not like definitive that you'll be able to catch all of them. It's like each one has like its own catch rate. And you can obviously catch them 100% by paying some premium currency, which I never do. I'm not that scummy. So, in theory, if you keep swapping bugs back and forth endlessly, you'll slowly whittle away your pool, call it, all the way down to 0. My pool is like over 400, and I'm losing about 4 bugs at a time, so it could take me a long time to do this. Which, the more I talk about it out loud, the more I realize how pathetic this is. But hey, it helps to have to alleviate paying any real money.
Just tell me outright. Do I have to do this?
You want me to look it up?
Sure.
Okay. You keep sliding, I'm gonna look it up. What's the name of this island?
Private Oasis.
Private.
Alex says I think you do.
There's a Triforce chart in the GameCube version, Triforce shard in the HD version. Inside the house is a lever that can be pulled with the grappling hook, extinguishing the fireplace flames and allowing Link to travel into the basement. And he's done. He's done with that. Alex lied to you.
So it disables all of my items, except for randomly this one. Because it disables all other items, I was like, well, why would it, like, I wasn't even thinking about looking around for a grapple point, because
lied to you.
Why would it let me use the grapple hook, but not the boomerang, not the Deku Leaf, not the bow, not the hook shot, not even the magic armor, not even the iron boots.
You're not allowed to use
why can I use the grappling hook?
It's like Pokemon. You can't have your running shoes on inside, or what is it, bike? Professor Oak's voice whispered from afar. Link, can you hear me? Is this thing on?
Why is it possible to use the grappling hook but nothing else? The fact that you can use the grappling hook is not conveyed well. You're just supposed to have, you just have to know.
Yeah, I don't like this. Is there a single Zelda game that does not have a 3D Zelda game that does not have this exact kind of puzzle? Is it Breath of the Wild the only one?
What, crawling through?
Crawling through like a maze.
I mean, this is the only game where you can crawl through stuff like this.
No, you can do it in Ocarina of Time. You can do it in
but in Ocarina of Time, you can only go straight. You can't Like, you can't turn around. It's just a straight corridor.
Okay.
I haven't played Skyward Sword or Twilight Princess recently enough to remember those.
I'm pretty sure you do in both of those as well. Can you crawl in Breath of the Wild? I don't remember. You can like hunch over. I don't remember army crawling.
I don't think you can crawl. No, you just stealth.
Why don't Breath of the
Stealth
Wild no crawl?
Why can't the wild crawl?
Why can't they?
He's the wild because he's the one that's breathing, right?
Why can't the wild crawl?
Did I miss something up here?
I can't. Oh, man, I've hit that point in the night where I'm getting slap happy.
Wind Waker was revolutionary because it introduced 90-degree turning angles crawling at a cramped space.
Yeah, that's the power of the GameCube right there. You could turn 90 degrees.
Okay, I need to get to that spot there. Okay, so I need to go this direction, I believe.
That's a wall, buddy.
Assuming that I did not mess up.
You're going to turn
Camera.
left. Turn. I should be Siri. Turn right. Turn left.
No, I think it's this way.
Turn left. Make a U-turn at the nearest junction.
There we go. Found it. 3D spatial reasoning. This is a better dungeon than most other dungeons in this game.
Swords, crawling puzzles are top down, but they do exist. Oh yeah, there are crawling puzzles. There's like one with a big like centipede.
Okay. I'm gonna go down here. I don't know for certain where it wants me to go from here. Let's see if I can find clues.
They're saying this is a better dungeon than the Wind Temple.
Maybe.
Did you like the Wind Temple? Was it as bad as everyone told you it was? You gonna be a contrarian in that?
I would say it was the best of a bad bunch. It wasn't great, but it was the best dungeon in the game. Okay, I think it wants me to go right there. So, I believe
It probably
this
would have
way.
been better if you didn't have to like babysit my car and the magic meter.
Yeah, that is what drags it down. People tell me Earth Temple's the best, and like Earth Temple, you have to babysit Medley, so.
I don't like any of them. I think I would pick the first one, the shortest.
Babysit my car. See, I like that I don't need like guesswork to solve this, but it is still something to solve. Like I can work out, okay, where can I visibly see the ladder I need to come up? Now this last one I can't see, so logically it has to be behind this wall. So I still have a general idea of where to go. Assuming I am supposed to go down this way.
Alex, last night you asked me if there was any Mario Kart Tour news, and I said there wasn't any. Today, there is some Mario Kart
No,
Tour
this
news.
doesn't appear to be where I was supposed to go.
Oh, that's terrifying. I forgot the Redeads in this game have like this like South American looking what do you call that? Ancient tribe design.
It's a look.
Yeah.
Okay, does anything appear in here? No. Just a trap?
Yeah, the next tour is gonna be set in Germany, I think. They're bringing back Berlin Byways. Interesting thing about Berlin Byways is that there are usually multiple versions of the tracks. Like there's like Berlin Byways 1, 2, trick, reversed, reverse trick, tic tac, paddywhack. I'm just joking. But for whatever reason, they have not put Berline Byways 1 in Mario Kart Tour, even though that track, the course itself is like 2 years old now, I want to say. The first one has never been in it.
Alex says set in Germany during what time period? This is an important question.
Enough for... it's a set... I don't know if they have a specific... I'm assuming it's not the early 90s. I'm assuming it's not the 40s. But Luigi is in it. He's wearing lederhosen. He's got a big sausage, the kind you can eat. I guess it doesn't help. But,
we do canonically
anyway,
know that Luigi has a big sausage.
it's true. I saw that video. But there's going to be a new alt for, we think it's Rosalina. What they like to do on Twitter is they'll...
Didn't she just get one?
Yeah, she did in the Amsterdam tour. She got like the milkmaid.
Fucking Rosalina getting all the attention.
I know. Well, we don't know if it's for Rosalina or baby Rosalina. What they do on Twitter is that they'll show a picture of like what the next tour is, and then in the background they'll obscure a new alt or new driver. And
That's pretty common for mobile games, like that kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like the Fire Emblem
they
game
do
is
that too,
silhouettes.
and it looks like it's Rosalina, but we don't know if it's the baby alt or if it's
Actually,
normal Rosalina. I kind of hope it's not the baby because like I hate the babies, but sometimes the baby costumes are the most ridiculous, and I think I'm kind of here for it at this point. Like baby Rosalina's last alt was a detective outfit for some reason. Like her wand is like a little like hourglass, or not hourglass, what do you call that? Magnifying glass, but it's a star. And she's got like a Sherlock Holmes hat. Baby Mario's last costume was a koala theme. He's got like a big koala hat. Baby Peach got a Cupid outfit. I don't think they've done anything for baby Luigi. I'm gonna look that up right now. I don't know.
the baby versions have gone too far, and they must be stopped.
Way too far. Way too far. Why are we talking about Luigi's sausage? I tuned out. Because why not, man? I mean, have you seen it? It's a sight to behold.
All right, let's decipher this chart.
Actually, they updated the game recently with Luigi's sausage. He's now a heavy character. I'm looking at the drivers. Baby Cupid Peach.
All right.
Koala Rupees. Baby Koala Mario.
Oh, we were just there. Well,
There's no outfit for baby Luigi. That's really weird.
I'd say this is as good a place as any to call it for the night.
Alright.
So, we got through the whole Wind Temple, and we got a single Triforce shard today. So,
man.
Xander, thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me.
I'm hoping to get Joe on next week, but if not, then maybe you'll have one more go at this.
Yeah, if you ever want
Not
me
that
to
there's
be
much,
back.
not that there's much left for the single tuner to do. So
Yeah, this was a... Well, actually, hold on. Is there anything right here? Let's see. There are some floating barrels around this area. If you see any, get them.
do you see any?
Well, I think that is a good way to sum up my whole experience playing with the Tingle Tuner tonight. Thank you for having me. If you need me back, I will come back next week.
Yeah. Oh, let me just make sure I saved, just because.
Or you can have Alex or someone else. I don't care.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll see what happens. I'm hoping to have Joe, but he did kind of get messed up by work. So, and that is unfortunately why there was no Kingdom Hearts stream, and unfortunately why there is no schedule to show, because that's last stream for the week. Normally we would have one more from Joe, but
A light week. We finished Captain Rainbow this week.
yeah, that's true. And you're gonna take a little bit of a break, right?
I am. I'm holding off a little bit.
So
Maybe we'll see.
hopefully next week we get back to Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, it's like I said, Joe got destroyed by work this week. It was a rough week for him. So, but next week, we're crawling to the end of this game. Almost there. Tomorrow should be the new bonus episode for Smashterpieces, though. So,
I don't want to spoil it, but is this game bad?
What game?
Wind Waker.
I don't dig it.
That's a yes.
I don't like it. But
I can't wait for that Smashterpieces episode.
well, we have a bonus episode coming out tomorrow. Another game I didn't really like. And in the meantime, everyone, we'll see you next week for Kingdom Hearts, for Wind Waker, for No Captain Rainbow.
Another game you're not gonna like. A whole lot of Agrabah.
Maybe a game night next week. Who knows?
Maybe.
Everyone, thank you so much for coming by. Have a wonderful night. We will see you later.
Bye.